Pelicans visited the Raptors. That's Zion without limits. It's without an abundance of caution. Of course, the Raptors now play at home in Tampa. J.J. Redick, Jackson Hayes, Zion dunk. Do we have time to show all of Zion's dunks?
That's for Instagram.
OG Anunoby attempts to rejected by Zion. Swats him down low. They wanted to trim a little weight off him. He's still big, man. He got some broad shoulders, and he's going to have to carry a whole franchise. Foul trouble the first half. 3 fouls, 6 points in 13 minutes. Raptors up 7. Lonzo Ball passes to Eric Bledsoe, drains the open three-pointer. Former Bucksman, Pelicans within 2. Zion up the floor. Zion, how's my handle? All the way to the 10. We're even at 73. Pelicans, again, down by as many as 11 there in the second half. Brandon Ingram, all-star quality right there for that fella. He had 15 all by his lonesome in the third. In transition, Zoe putting it up. There's a ball, brother, and the balls are on the board. Somebody is scoring. He finished with 16, combined with his brother to score 16. Pelicans ended the half 22-8. Fourth quarter, Pelicans pulling away. They're 8. Zion, come on now. Nobody's stopping him baseline. It's all up in there with 2 hands. 7 to go. 7-point lead. Ingram, elbow. It's not really efficient mid-range, but still we like it. 24 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. That's a full stat sheet for him. Ingram, Redick. That's what he does. 23 off the bench. Good 6-man stuff right there. Pelicans win at 113-99. Here's some Z talk.
Yeah, it's very meaningful. Anytime you put in work like that, you want to see results. And, we're just glad we got to start the season off with a win on the right page. Hopefully we can keep it going. This is the NBA. We have 71 more games left. Like you said, we can enjoy it that we got to start the season off 1-0, but we can't keep focusing on that. We got to move on because, like I said, this is the NBA. Every team is good, and you just got to adjust each night and play for the win.
All right, here's a number you should know. Zion playing his 25th career game this evening. He's recorded 555 points. That is 6th most by a player in their first 25 games in the last 40 years. It's most since Allen Iverson, 96-97, who had just 1 more point than Zion. Let's see. Hall of Fame? Cummings? Don't know. No. Great player, Zion Williamson.
Well, Ja Morant's number 2 draft pick last year, ready for year 2 in the league. After his Rookie of the Year performance last season, Grizzlies hosting the Spurs, and Ja came out balling like he was trying to be on the cover of 2K. A career-high 44 points, 18 of 27 from the field, and he also dished out 9 assists. Ja doing things, but was it enough to get the win? Let's go to the third quarter. Spurs in control. Lonnie Walker. Oh, that just a straight dunk over Dylan Brooks? Dylan didn't really go for it. I'll take him off the hook on that one. Spurs up 15. Then Walker here steals it, finishes with a punch. Taking that and giving the Spurs the lead at 13 one more time. Now, one of the more impressive plays in this game came from Ja late. Watch this. He gets the steal and sort of ends up in the middle of the lane with no one to throw it to and too far to get it to the rim, so he throws it off the rim and dunks it. Come on, Ja. He's like, you know what? That's not really showboating, though. Like, he literally had to do that. But his team lost 131-119.
That's just my mindset, for the season. I got tired of, my teammates and coaches saying I have to be aggressive at all times last year. So that's, my mindset now. For my play, I did all right.
So again, it was a career-high 44 for Ja in that loss. Makes him the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more points in a season opener, 109 days younger than Shaq when he did it back in 1993. Well, LaMelo Ball, Hornets rookie, he was a top 10 play waiting to happen in his 4 preseason games. That's a fact. But would it continue when the games count for real? Charlotte tipping off the season in Cleveland. Now, LaMelo is not starting. He's coming off the bench for this squad. And he had some issues. Misses there. High screen, pulls up from 3. Nope. Front rim. Second quarter, Hornets down 7 here. LaMelo still looking for his first points, and he's still looking. 0 for 5 from the game, 3 turnovers, first top 5 pick in the draft to go at least 0 for 5 from the floor in their first NBA game since 2013. Now, Terry Rozier is the starter. He had 6 points in the first half, but in the second half, he's like, yo, let's see how funky we can get. Finished with a career-high 42. He made 10 threes, tied for the most threes made ever in an NBA season opener. Fourth quarter, Cavs, though, still up big. Colin Sexton, and one. He finished with 27, and the Cavs finished with the W at home. 121-114 was the final. All right, back to LaMelo in his regular season debut. Threes made ever in an NBA season opener. Fourth quarter, Cavs, though, still up big. Colin Sexton, and one. He finished with 27, and the Cavs finished with the W at home. 121-114 was the final. All right, back to LaMelo in his regular season debut, falling short of expectations, including his own, obviously. He posted as many turnovers as he did assists, and again, he finished with 0 points. He's the 4th top 3 pick in the last 15 seasons to finish their NBA debut without scoring a point. The other 3, Otto Porter Jr., Hasheem Thabeet, who I believe is the worst draft pick of all time, and Greg Oden.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's scored yet. Night 2 in the NBA continuing when SportsCenter continues. Zion and the Pelicans.
All right, back to the NBA. Trae Young finished 4th in scoring last season, nearly 30 points a game, 2nd in assists at more than 9 a game. And he's like, yeah, you know my stats, you know what I'm about. He came out just serving dudes right to their face. 3-ball there. Hawks extend the lead to 10, and then how about that step back? I mean, Trae out here like, who up next? You up next. Then the dish to John Collins, misses the 3, but Young follows it to the corner. Come on, y'all. That's way too easy. What a save. Square it up. Bucket. It's 71-46 at that point. Very next possession. Watch this.
Shoot from the horn.
Come on, man. Right over Kobe White. It's a 29-point lead for the Hawks. Watch this one. Collins set the pick on White, and then the lob. Trae goes for 37 points, 7 assists in just 26 minutes. He only missed 2 shots. 10 of 12 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. But wait, there's more. Not only did he become the 2nd player in NBA history with 35 points on 80 field goal percentage in a season opener, but according to Elias, his 37 points are the most points on 12 or fewer field goal attempts in a game in the shot clock era.
Due to time constraints, we can't show you all of Anthony Edwards' layups. Number 1 pick in the draft out of Georgia. He an NBA player for real now because he's got a regular season game in the books. Timberwolves and the Pistons. Let's go 5 minutes into the first quarter, 5 minutes left. Timberwolves down 10. Good ball movement. Edwards, there you go. First NBA bucket. Now I'm in the score sheet and everything like. Less than a minute later, still an 8-point game. Edwards inside. That's nice. Friendly roll. Oh. Tip in finally goes. Edwards, one more time. Looking at it. Folks in the Twin City are going to like this kid. Comes through. That is a nice move. Gets himself to the 10. 15 points in 25 minutes. Timberwolves down 11 at that point. Jump to the fourth quarter. After being down as many as 12 in the second half, they got it to within 2. Ricky Rubio, he's back. Karl Anthony Towns, he can shoot that. Big man. He's not afraid from out there. Minnesota up 1. Timberwolves, they gave the lead back. We'll get it back. Towns over to D'Angelo Russell for 3. That guy can fill it up. We forget that. Minnesota possession, same score, 2-point lead. Towns drives, dishes. Malik Beasley got it. Towns and Russ combined for 40 points, 11 assists. Towns gets the first win since the passing of his mother, which means there's more than just season opener here.
It meant a lot. It meant a lot. Selfishly for me, it meant a lot. So I know my dad's watching. I love you, Dad. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've given me. Always giving me this gift. This one's for you. I'm gonna send this to you.
You're holding the game ball.
Yeah.
And that's going where?
It's going to my dad. I'm gonna put it next to my mom.
How were your emotions tonight?
It was heavy. It was different. It's just always different. So I'm just happy I got this for her. I told her I wanted to get her this win and get her this ball. So I'm just happy that I was able to get it done.
Nice. Come on, Dad. since entering the league in 2015. Karl Anthony Towns. You like to call him Cat? Or you
Yeah.
just like the full name? Okay.
Kinda
He's
goes
been
back
one of the
to-
most dominating big men in the game, including tonight. Towns, 180 games with 20 points and 10 rebounds since 15. He's the most by any player in the league. 5 clear of Anthony Davis, 20 clear of Giannis. As for the youngster, Edwards, after game 1.
It's not that hard, to be honest. Coming from college, getting double teamed and stuff. So being guarded one-on-one, dude coming behind you off a ball screen, it's pretty simple. Just find an open man or make a play for yourself. I mean, even if it was, a lot of defensive attention, it's still easier because they're gonna make a mistake. You can't double all game. We got too many shooters, so it's